Hey, welcome back to GeForce. I'm Meg, and I am here with Lars, who's giving us a little bit more information about Destiny 2 Forsaken. Now, I'm sure a lot of Destiny fans are very excited about this expansion. Can you tell us a little bit more about what we can expect to see from it?
Yes, there's going to be a lot of things for fans returning and people who are continuing playing the game. So we have a great new story campaign. Obviously, we're kicking it off in a bit of a somber tone. Cade 6 is dead. He's dead at the beginning. But that allows us to tell a different type of story this time around. On top of that, we're going to have 2 new destinations for people to explore. We've got the Tangled Shore and Dreaming City. We're going to have Gambit, our brand new PvE and PvP hybrid mode.
Which you personally worked on, right?
I did. I'm very excited about that, and people are playing it for the first time at E3. We're changing weapon slots. We have the mod economy changing. We're adding all these really cool things for players that they have been asking for since Destiny 2 came out, so we're excited about that.
So I've heard we've got some new super abilities as well. Can you tell me a little bit about those?
The one that's called Thunder Crash, which is the new one for the Titan, you effectively turn yourself into an arc missile, and you can sort of weave yourself around the map and then crash into the ground. For the Warlock, it's a Well of Radiance where you summon a huge sword, and it's very much a super that allows your friends to crowd around and makes you more powerful while you're standing within its, basking in its light. The Hunter as well summons these void blades. It becomes invisible, is able to see through walls. So again, with all these new supers coming in, those are just 3 that we're talking about right now. There's going to be 9 in total when Forsaken comes out, but they all give you that power fantasy as a player. They make you feel amazing when you kick them off and then allow you to go in and do damage.
Are you able to tell us any more about the story, or you got to kind of keep it a little tight-lipped?
We're going to keep it a little tight, although, we are spoiling the fact that Cade is dead.
Yeah.
So that's not news. It was something that we felt it was good for us to get out ahead of, and from the beginning say, we're going to tell a darker story. It's going to be a little bit grittier, and showing players from the outset that one of their favorite characters is just straight up dead. That's a big deal. It's a big change for us.
Absolutely. So you mentioned that we can go to 2 new destinations. Can you tell us a little bit more about those?
Yeah, so the 2 new places are the Tangled Shore and the Dreaming City. And the Tangled Shore exists in a part of the reef. If players remember the reef from Destiny 1, it's really a crazy place. It's all these lashed together asteroids and derelict ships, and it's very cool. Players will feel sort of familiar, but it's going to feel very alien too at the same time. And then the Dreaming City is relatively new for us in terms of what it does for the game. It is an end game destination, so that really means once you're getting through the story content, it is where the raid takes place. But there's so much more than just the raid in the Dreaming City, and I don't want to spoil any of the secrets that are going to be there, but players are going to be spending a lot of time in the Dreaming City, and it's a place that slowly changes over time.
And I heard we can get our hands on a new bow as well.
Yes, the bow. There's something so cool and fantastical about, in sort of a science fantasy world, having a bow and arrow, and there are ones that are more techy and ones that are more magical, for lack of a better term, but it's so fun to use.
Well, thank you so much for telling us more about it. To those of you guys watching, when can we get our hands on this?
It'll be September 4th.
Awesome. Well, definitely make sure you guys check that out. And if you have not yet, please make sure you subscribe down below and leave a comment to enter our awesome giveaways for E3. We've got a ton of really cool stuff we're giving away, including a $5,000 PC build. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.